Welcome to another episode of the Words in the Hymn. Today I'm reading from Acts chapter 5, verse 42. And daily in the temple and in every house they ceased not to teach and preach Jesus Christ. And the hymn that I've chosen is the second part of the poem that was of Arabella Katherine Hankey. I love to tell the story. The first hymn was Tell Me the Old Story, which I already have sung. Now, Arabella Katherine Hankey grew up to be in the family of a wealthy English banker associated with the evangelical wing of the Anglican Church. As a teenager, she taught in a girls' Sunday school class. Later, she traveled to South Africa to serve as a nurse and to assist her invalid brother. While recovering from a lengthy illness of her age at 30, she wrote a poem on the life of Christ. The poem had two sections, and the first was published in 1866 and entitled The Story Wanted, and the second was published later in the year November under the title The Story Told. Our hymn, the hymn that I'm going to sing, is drawn from the stanzas of the second section. The text of the refrain was written by the composer of the music, William G. Fisher, in 1869. The personal, intimate language comes through in such phrases as, "It satisfies my longing as nothing else can do, and it did so much for me that it is just the reason I tell it now to thee." Hankey is passionate about this story and how it changed her life. In the refrain, the word love takes on a double meaning, both about the state of the singer and the message of Jesus. I love to tell the story of Jesus and his love, of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, Jesus and his love. So it goes like this. I love to tell the story of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story because I know it is true. It satisfies my longings as nothing else can do. I love to tell the story, 'twill be my theme in glory, to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story, more wonderful it seems than all the golden fancies of all my golden dreams. I love to tell the story, and it did much for me, and that is just the reason I tell it now to thee. I love to tell the story, 'tis pleasant to repeat what seems each time I tell it more wonderfully sweet. I love to tell the story, for some have never heard the message of salvation from God's unholy word. I love to tell the story for those who know it best, seem hungering and thirsting to hear it with the rest. And when in scenes of glory I sing the new song to be the old story that I've loved to sing so long.